Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess Alicia. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on in the boom boom room. Hey, you sis. What's up, Red Door? Hey, girl. Hey, Queen. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Thank you, girl. I'm trying. Hope you're doing well, Mama. Hope you're doing well. Y'all come on into the boom boom room. Yes. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday to everybody on the East Coast. No matter what your time zone is, what day of the week you find this video, whatever year it shows up on your channel, this is a message, a divine message waiting for you. So welcome in to the boom boom room. Come on in, get your coffee, get your tea. If you're on a break at work, get whatever you need. Thank you for spending a little time with me today. Hello. Hello, Sigma. There's my, there's Fur Baby. You know what? You hear our little Maltese in the back? That goes in line with today's message. During my pre-shuffle, I pulled out some cards. Today we're tapping in to emotions, situations, and a victory for you. Now, victories and wins don't always come with emotional fulfillment. Yeah, we're happy that we won. We're happy that it's over. But the heart sometimes takes a lot more time to catch up with the win-win outcome. This is a message about you receiving some kind of victory, you receiving some kind of win, and somebody on the outside feeling abandoned, rejected, left out in the cold, whether it's justified or not. It's in their emotions, in a very dark place. I'm going to bring you their hidden confessions, secrets that they have told no one, and what you need to know what's going on in this situationship now in the future days to come. If this already resonates with you, beloved, make sure you tap that like button, whether you're going in or coming out. Thank you for my A1 Day ones in the house. For always supporting your girl, always coming back. My newbies, hit that subscribe and that bell. You're going to want to come back. That I can promise you. So the first card out that we got was, I do not want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. Now, some of this energy may be yours as well. This could be from a karmic twin flame, a toxic soulmate, a false soulmate. This could be about a divorce, a separation, an ending, a friend between you and an ex, a friend, a sibling, a family member. Some way you chose yourself. You chose to place some value, some boundaries where they were greatly needed, and you took the high road. They could not go. They're not invited. Now on this new journey that you're headed towards, This season of victory and justice and self-value is too high for them to reach. It says, I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. This person is in a dark place. They took you for granted. They counted you out. You chose another. They had a lot of self-doubt, self-insecurity, a lot of trauma, jealousy, anger, bitterness, and they took it out on you. This is something that this person does with every connection they're in. It happens before you, during you, and surely in their years to come. They have a dark shadow that they refuse to deal with. I am keeping secrets from you, and I hope you don't find out. This person got demons, skeletons in the closet, things they've done, people they've done with, things they said about you and others, pillow talking, under the influence, trying to seek the attention, people please, be other than who they are. This person wears a mask. They have very low self-esteem, but they never let that show. This is someone who definitely experienced some kind of childhood trauma. It wasn't about you, beloved. You may have taken the blunt of their ego, of their narcissism, of their anger, of their childlike immaturity, but it was never about you. Oh no, beloved, you've always been more than enough. They knew it. They knew what they did, they met you. They knew they had to level up to win you, to keep you, to provide for you. You were too much. High maintenance, more than just simple, more than easy. They had to put in work. They had to honor a commitment and be loyal. This is the energy they know nothing about. They were never taught, never saw it growing up, never decided to truly invest in it. They just wanted to cling and hold on to something that had value, something different, something new, more mature. You probably had more education, probably had good jobs, bringing in good money. Maybe the apartment or the home was in your name. Maybe you had the car. Maybe you had the family, you had the connections. This person saw you as a come up, a step up. But they didn't want you to know because they didn't want to blow your head up, knowing that if you saw who they really were, you would run, second guess, decide again. So this person kept lies, secrets from you. The last of our cards from that deck, I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is way too big to care. If you're wondering, if you're nursing a fragile heart, if you are healing from a connection, from a relationship, from a partnership, from any type of trauma, bond, codependency, whatever it is, and you think this person had a heart because you may have showed them real love, genuine love. You made a difference in their world. They didn't absorb it. They didn't wear it. They fought it. They resisted. They put it over there. Not ready to give up that street life, that street fame, that name, that whole status. They put you on the side as an option, as a go-to. Always coming back and forth through that revolving door. Used you as a doormat, lied on you, told tales of the truth to make it look like you were the issue, you were to blame. You wanted too much. They told people that you would run back. You would hold that door open. You would wait for them to catch up. But this time, they've been proven wrong. And everybody's looking at them. The community is talking The family is talking. Their mask is falling off because you are leveling up, healing, elevating. In the midst of all their chaos and destruction, you survived. So they've gone in seclusion, spending a lot of time alone, no longer wanting to be the butt of their own friends' joke. Oh, you said, I thought. People are understanding it was never you. You were never the problem. They know that you were too much for this person because they see them crumbling daily without you. It shows in their mood swings, in the conversations they had, how easily they are triggered and angered. They are not happy, not joyful, not free. But still the ego is telling them, don't be ashamed, don't be guilty. Just keep walking, keep playing. Find another one. Eventually they'll come back, but some part of them knows even their higher self is a liar. So let's tap in more to see what's going on in this person's life since they've been gone. You held the door open. You may have forgiven more than you should have, ignored the red flags. Love can make you do crazy things. No shame and no guilt on your side of the road. You did what you knew how to do, and that was to love. Having to hold, to honor your word, your commitment, your loyalty. So this is a message to anyone who feels guilty for holding on too long, my love. It happens to the best of us. You're never alone in that pool of pain, survival. Your life is under reconstruction. God is blessing you with new beginnings, new opportunities, opening doors to new possibilities. Everything around you is taking a turn for the better. Day by day, you're focused on your healing, your money, your stability, your health, your wealth, as you should. But you're leveling up, you're healing, you're purging. Is leaving someone lost, trying to figure out how you done it. How'd you do it? What happened to the old you that used to let me in, used to feed me, forgive me, had my children, carried my seeds? I thought I owned you. You belonged to me. That was my family. You were not this person's love. You were this person's obsession. They had some kind of possessive ownership over you in your life. Thank you, beloved. Thank you for the love. I don't want to be contacted right now. Signs and synchronies. You may be seeing a lot of angel numbers, specifically 1111, which is the angel number of reconciliation and reunions. Also stability and support. You may be seeing 222, the angel of balance, harmony, foundational, again, support. Or 333, completion of mind, body, and soul. You've gone through a spiritual transformation and you are still in the cocoon, healing, honoring yourself, caring for yourself, and becoming that beautiful butterfly that will break free and fly and soar to new heights. This card also represents what goes around. Did you see that fly out of my hand? That also represents what goes around comes around. Hello? The reason why this person don't want to be contacted, they fear communicating with you now more than ever. You're different. You're stronger. You speak your truth. You stand your ground. This person doesn't want to be called out. They don't want to answer no questions. They don't want to hear what you think. They don't want to own up to what they've done. They just want to hide, they want to run, they want to put it away and forget it. But they know you're in a place. You may be deserving answers, and you refuse anymore to step into the darkness with this person, hide secrets and lies. And they know if they come around you, so if you've been seeing angel numbers, specifically 1111, although they are telling others, family, friends, co-workers, their own circle, nah, I don't want them. It's over. I'm done. You know, it's a lie, my love. This person would love nothing more to reunite, to reconcile. You are the angel. You're the wings. They carry the breath that they breathe. They have not been able to fly since you've been gone. They are not able to manifest. They know no joy, no happiness. They haven't seen the light since their light has walked away and closed their door. So, wherever they are, in their heart, they pray for another chance. But that mouth is a liar, a deceiver, a backstabber, a pillow talker. I am keeping secrets from you, and I hope you don't find out. I am keeping secrets from you, and I hope you don't find out. This person is stuck on a continual roller coaster, day after day after day after day. 1 minute they're up, the next minute they're down. 1 minute, and they can't seem to get off. Why? Because it never stops. There is no ending. There was no beginning. They just don't know where they're going, if they'll even arrive there, if you'll be there when they get there. Their life is a constant roller coaster of emotions, mental instability. I'm getting some poverty, a lot of blockages. But even still, although they find themselves in this energy, still they lie. They won't face their shadow. They refuse to do the shadow work to get into the light. This person is an adrenaline junkie, chasing highs, chasing fame, chasing street name, status, money, material gain. But where's the love? There you are. There you are, beloved. You are the love, the abundance, the joy, the happiness. You're a nurturer, a mother figure. You give more than you receive. You take care of a lot. Who takes care of you? You hold it down, you make it work. You pull it together because you're built like that. Built to survive, built to thrive, built to elevate to new highs. Meanwhile, they're sinking every day with new lows, coming in all directions, in all ways. This person may have lost their job, may have lost a legitimate 9-to-5. They may be hustling, taking side jobs, working the corners, tapping the streets, borrowing, doing whatever they need to do to make it work. Why? Because you were the blessing. You were the gift. You were the home. You were the comfort. You were the serenity. And the karma says, I gave you what you prayed for as a child. I gave you what you needed that you didn't receive as a child. You grew up. So I thought, and you took that blessing, that gift, you spit on the face of it, you spit. So now I got to take it back. Now I got to heal it, mend it, repair it, renew it, for a better contract, a true contract, a real contract. I owe my beloved more than what you gave, the lies, the dreams, the broken promises. God says, now I see. You can't handle this. You don't want it. You don't trust it, respect it. You don't protect it. Therefore, everything around it that came with that package also has to go. Also has to go. Because it was a package deal that God sent them. You were a package deal that God sent them. You had everything in it, and what you didn't have, God gave you the Midas touch to manifest it for you, for this person. So when they threw you away, when you had to say no more, when you had to close the door, God said, well done, my good and faithful. To whom much has been given, much was required, and you passed every test. You passed every test. And God is saying, now it's time for me to give you the best that I can offer, the best that I can find, the best that I can give you. And this person is so afraid that they will be replaced. Not only because they're losing the gift that they didn't honor, they didn't respect, but they know the next person is going to get it even better, stronger, healthier, more ready. And that everyone will laugh at them, talk about them, gossip about them. And they don't have to deal with your fame and your fortune. I don't feel guilty for how I treat you. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. Another lie. Another lie. This person, your counterpart, your sibling, best friend, friend of me, ex, whoever this is, you know who it is. You're an empress out here. That's usually a mother figure, a father figure. This is probably your counterpart. Talking, having conversations, and getting on the same page. A lie, the lies they're telling everybody else are secrets that they're hiding within. Their heart is broken. Their heart is broken. They know what they've done. They know the angel that they've done it to. They know that the karma they are in is because of you. They don't know how to fix it without looking like they were the guilty one. They told everybody you would run back, you would call first, you would pick up the phone. It hasn't happened. And now they don't know how to show up, show face, continue a lie that people no longer subscribe to or want to hear. This person is either in therapy with a real therapist, or they are speaking to a church leader, a parishioner, an elder, somebody they're going to. Having conversations, getting information, trying to figure out what is it about them that keeps running into this situation. What can they do to get back to you, to get back on the same page where you once were in the beginning? They are talking to somebody. They're getting some guidance, some advice, some help. Now, this may be forced on this person, as in through a court order, like anger management or domestic violence, a domestic violence charge. They may be in anger management. This may be forced. Maybe something happens on the job. In order to keep that job, they have to go to some kind of rehabilitation, therapy, something. Because I don't believe this person in their ego would voluntarily reach out to take the insight, the wisdom of somebody else. This is something they've been forced to do. They are purging. They are breaking, they are telling, they are sharing. Only with this person, where the records are confidential, how they truly feel, what they truly want, what they've really done. Because the first card said, I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. They could have got the advice from a therapist. You need to be by yourself. You need to stop chasing the gang, the streets, the groupies. You need to learn to be single, independent, free. You need to heal, grow up. You need to learn what you really want and what you really have to offer. You need to stop playing victim to what you've built. Stop. This person loves to cry victim. This is the person that will go to their family and friends crying true tears of pain, looking for sympathy, looking for a handout, a place to stay, a place to eat, blaming everyone, including you, for everything that's happened to them. This person has mastered the art of manipulation. People believe when this person comes crying. People open their door. People rub their back, give them money, help them out. Because maybe they're not used to seeing this person be like that when they're in their ego, when the game is high, the money is good, and the holes are flooding their phone. But when they need an opportunity, a come up, a warm bed, a plate, they can cry with the best of them. They become an Oscar-winning performer. They have it down pat. But they're never to be trusted. They're never to be trusted. I'm getting heavy mental disorder, personality disorder, whether it's diagnosed or not, medicated or not. I'm getting heavy defiant personality, bipolarism, possibly. This person is very emotionally immature. Something may have happened in their life, something very traumatic as a child, where they actually stopped growing emotionally and mentally. And they've been trapped in that trauma ever since. This person comes off as very attractive. They got a lot of swag. They have the gift of gab. They know how to play the book, the game, until it crumbles down and their child comes out and it breaks and it cries and it fights and it whines and it screams for help and rescue. But everybody only sees the adult. The child in them is always hidden. This person got involved in a third-party relationship. They cheated, they lied, they deceived. This person always has one in the bag, one in the pocket, and one on the way. Always. Because they never know when that mask's going to fall off, and then they got to go to somebody else's door knocking. So they make sure to keep options. That's their playbook. But they got involved with the third party. It's just as karmic as them, as dark as them. Oh, they met their match. Because after having an earth angel, after coming in contact with an earth angel, which is you, they thought they'd get another one after that. Oh no. This person fell right into their match, an equal karmic, or even better. Somebody that knew the game, had to play the game. This karmic called checkmates, but it was your victory, your win. It was done in your name. It was your justice. This person met exactly themselves after you. They became the runner, and the karmic became the chaser. They were not finished. They were not through. They were sent there to break this person, drop them to their knees. And that's where they're at, praying in silence, crying in silence, screaming and throwing tantrums in silence. This person may have already lost their job, their home, friends and family, and no longer want to be involved. Got therapy here. Yeah. You knew who this person was when you met him. You knew who this person was when you met him. You ain't crazy. You ain't crazy. You didn't fall in love with this person because you were blind or dumb or weak. Don't believe that. You know exactly who this person was when you met him. The attraction was instant, but it was more than just desire. There was something else. That's the only reason why you forgave, held on, ignored red flags, kept the door open, understood. Maybe you and this person were, I'm hearing, what is that? Beauty and the Beast. Two different people, two different lifestyles, grew up two different ways. And the attraction was instant, immediate. This was a soulmate. They had a contract with you. There was an agreement. They were supposed to honor. They were supposed to respect. They dropped the ball. They dropped the bag. All of their skeletons came out, and you started to recognize that even though they're this, what about that? You had to realize, yes, I love them endlessly, unconditionally, hopelessly in love. Was that Dangerously in Love by Beyonce? It became more like that. From hopelessly in love to dangerously in love, and you had to rescue yourself. You had to learn to forgive yourself. You had to learn that it was you, me, myself, and I, as Beyonce said. And you had to step back, close the door, as painful as it was, and may still be. Because now your heart is fragile, wounded. You're protecting it. You got boundaries, as you should. You will always have love for this person because they were born to be part of a destiny. You were supposed to spend a legacy together, build a family, a nation together, but they could not follow their contract. They could not honor the contract they made. So Spirit said, well, okay, my collective is still alive. My beloved is still breathing and still worthy and valuable to me. Therefore, I'm going to take this contract. I'm going to null and void it. I'm going to divorce it. I'm going to end it. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to tear it up. And your bloodline showed up to the court date in the higher court of law above all land. Your ancestors showed up and said, you know what? We want to renegotiate, reevaluate. We want a new contract. Want something better this time. Add to it. They deserve for the pain, the wasted years, the tears, the misfortune, the burdens. Add to it. They're worth it. We'll protect this one. We'll guide this one in. This one ain't going to be nothing like the last. Because now we see the support they need. And your team, your spirit team has said, hold on. Your change is coming. Your life is currently under construction. Everything is changing. Everything is crashing, burning, blowing away, fading away. You're still here. Here every new sun, every new day, ready for new opportunities, new doors to open, and they're opening. There are surprises behind those doors that are going to blow your mind because they've added to this new contract, new additions, new rewards, new blessings, new income, new stability, new wealth, new health. And your past soulmate, this karmic connection, will never again run into another you. Never again will they have another you, come across another you, They will live their lives paying for lying, cheating, dishonoring, deceiving, robbing, stealing, lying, not only to you, but to the, because that vow they took, those promises were bonding. God found in the book of life, the book of time, got the receipts that they have to answer for. They have, those debts, those karmic debts have to be paid. So what are you getting? What are you getting, my love? A new contract, a new love, something more worthy of you, something that will value, someone that will honor and protect you, keep someone mature and ready, truly ready, not just in their words, in their actions. A lover, a friend, a confidant, a ride or die, a builder, an achiever. And your person, whatever karmic they got involved with, they're going to have to deal with this person for a very long time because they haven't finished what they were sent there to do. They haven't finished the karmic lesson. This person hasn't even started paying off their debt because the final card said, I don't even care. I don't even feel guilty about what I've done to you. My ego was too big to care. That's what they said in the end. Well, God knows that too, my friend. They have not been broken enough. They're not low enough. So God is not finished doing some work on this person. Their terror, their chaos, their towers, their pain, their misfortune will live on way past you moving on. Is celebrating the newness that's entering your life. This person got to learn a lesson to stop repeating the pain, the trauma, the chaos, the destruction they bring to everyone else's life that they meet. Let's get some hidden oracles and then we'll move on to you and your energy alone. What's coming for you, what's opening up for you, what you prayed for, when, where, how. What is this therapist written about this person? What is their true? All those confessions are from their ego. All of that was said from the ego. But when the ego is quiet and still in therapy, what the therapist has revealed, they really would like to say, when the ego goes to sleep and their son rises, the child rises and speaks. I wish I could take back my words. I wish I could take back. This person knows that they said a lot of hurtful, unnecessary, bitter, and angry things, calling you out your name, trying to break you, belittle your appearance. Nobody will ever want you but me. Maybe you have children, your whole package. Nobody else gonna come in and take care of you with all them kids. That's what the ego was saying when it was hoping and wishing that nobody would. But the child knows I said too much. I caused them a lot of pain. In my own brokenness, I wanted to break them. So I said what I said. The therapist has written down. They wish they could take back everything they said. the disrespect, the lies, everything. I can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you. No matter how hard they try. No matter who they tell that they wish you were gone, deceased, moved on. Hello, it's a lie, beloved. That is why I get bipolar energy. When they're in their darkness, they tell themselves they don't need you, they don't want you, they're better off without you. Hello, the problem was you, they blame you. In the light, when the child cries, they are broken, they are bruised, they are desperate, they want forgiveness, they want to communicate, they want to talk, they want to work it out. They miss you, they love you, and they hate themselves. They can't stop thinking about you, they dream about you, they fantasize about you. I am becoming a better person. Parts of them in therapy are working on their shadow in therapy when they're not alone. When somebody really listens, helps them open up, speak their truth, that is where they're becoming a better person. It's when they're alone in their head and the demons show up and the whispers in their ear and they're around the karmic family, the karmic friends, and they got to put on a show. They got to put back on the mask. They can't let people know they're drowning, they're dying, they're afraid, they're angry. So there's two sides to this person that they have to live in day after day. And maybe at this point, it's become exactly who they are, two different people. They're waiting for a sign from you. This therapist has told them, you've done too much. If I was the other person, I would not take you back. I don't even know if they should forgive you. Let's be honest. You were not a child. You've been a child for years. Who are you blaming for not getting the help you needed before you made children, before you got married, before you moved on in this relationship, in this connection? You knew you needed help because this happened in every other connection they've had before you. They knew they needed help. So this therapist is telling them, don't reach out, don't communicate, don't bother them, leave them alone, let them live their lives. If God wants this together, it'll come back. Have faith, have hope. But in the meantime, they need to be protected, safe, happy, free from your energy. You are not right. You have a long way to go before you will be able to be a father, a husband, a wife, a friend, a child, a human, to give something back to this world. In the meantime, stop thinking you belong, you own, you possess, you're obsessed with this person. They've been told to let you go, let you be. So in their mind, they believe this information is wait for a sign from you, a phone call, an email, text, a conversation you had with somebody they know that tells them you're thinking about them, talking about them, watching your social media, hoping you post all memories, all thoughts, that you are not happy either, that you are not healthy, you are not anything that shows them there's just a little window of hope that you're holding out for this person. But you know there isn't. You know there isn't. Because you are of well mind, a stable body. So you know there isn't. What did I say? We will be together again. This person ain't gonna give up. Ain't giving up. Not in their heart, they're not. They want what they want. The child in them wants what they want. The adult in them has no idea what they want. But the child knows that you were there, always, dependable, reliable, helpful, loving, caring, kind, nurturing, giving. And they know they will not get that from anyone else. Not the way you gave it, not the way you showed up, even with all their flaws, all their toxicity, all the anger, all the pain they caused. Your love was unconditional. It was. At your own expense. You held that door open because you knew this person was in pain. Maybe they told you that their trauma as a child, past relationships, you shared information. So you knew this person had a lot of pain, inner turmoil. You tried. It was more than you could bear. The burden was more than you could bear. But they believe, they truly believe that you will be together again. At least one half of them does. At least one half. They do not react. When people mention your name, they do not react. When people mention your name, they hide their face, they hide their pain, they hold back their tears, they lift their chest up, they get on alert. They don't want anyone to know what is going on inside. So when people call your name, people that know you, know them, this is either common to family, common to friends, or maybe you live in the same community or something. They will never let people know that they are lost without you. This person may hustle or work a lot to numb the pain, to help ease the constant thoughts that go around it. Oh, I left when I saw you with someone. All right. For some of you, this person was a cheater and a liar. You may have gotten some get back. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They were the cause. You may have given them back some effect of that. You may have had a friend of the opposite sex that you either worked with them, spoke to them, lived in the neighborhood, somebody you just trusted. They may have believed that you were stepping out. Because you know what? A cheater only sees possibilities of what they do. So if they were cheating, they had to believe that it was because you was cheating. That's what they told people. That's what they believed. This is the excuse they had to use to go to sleep at night. Somehow this person believes you stepped out, or maybe you did step out, and all of a sudden they use that as the ultimate excuse to run. Because all it did was show this person that they were replaceable, that you could get something better, that you were wanted, you were attracted, the people, you had options. And that inner child couldn't take it. All of a sudden they felt abandoned, rejected, neglected by you. Forget about what they were doing. That's just what they do, who they are. When you had that get back or that thoughts, maybe you threw something in their face, maybe let them know. You could hit the door, Jack, and don't you come back. Me, myself, and I says, as soon as you close the door, I got one on the phone that's been waiting for your position. And they knew it would be true. So they ran and told everybody that it was you. And that is not the reason why they left. They left because they were insecure. Because they knew they could be replaced easily. It was my fault, but I blamed you. What did I just mother effing say? They know it was their fault, and they blamed you anyway. You were the best thing in my life. You know that, and so do they. That's what they'll never tell another. And you speak to me through music. You and this person may have been musicians or just love music. When you got together, maybe a certain song was playing, maybe it was in the club, maybe it was just in your generation. Certain musicians, artists, maybe those nights you shared together, there were music playing. Something about music reminds this person of you, and every time they hear this music, they are taking it as a sign that you are talking to them, that you're thinking about them. Maybe you sent this person certain music, texts, emails, playlists. Every time they hear those songs, they swear you're coming through. It's hope. It's them hoping. It's them holding on. It's them having nothing left but the music, but the memories. Now that we know their truth, now that you know their truth, let's see what Spirit got for you, beloved. Let's see what Spirit got for you. Your spirit team, your ancestors, your divine creator, the Most High, whoever you pray to, meditate with, worship, honor. Let's see what the Most High got for you, beloved. If you have not, please tap the like button. If you're new, subscribe. Click the bell, join the family. We'd love to have you. Thank you for spending a little time with me today. If anybody in the room at this time would like to book an 1818 mini reading, the gate is open. Let me see. Who do we have in the house today? Because I'm not sure my moderator is in the house. So let me give you the information you need. Yeah, that is our Maltese holding down the front door. Oh, Saj. Hello, Saj is in the house. I see you, beloved. If you would like an 1818 reading, something personalized just for you, you can book it now. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks coming through the gate. And I got you. I got 5 spots open. Who's going to be number 1, number 2? My top 3. The top 3 bookings for an 1818 will get free yes or no to any question. A free yes or no to any question. And an ancestral offering for Saturday's ancestral veneration. If you are familiar, every Saturday on this channel is an ancestral ritual. We burn offerings, we exchange currency, we start off for gifts of celebration, gratitude, for protection, guidance. Kelly Price. Hello, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly, for your donation. Thank you, Kelly. And your donation of $5 not only has given you, your donation of $5 has triggered you an ancestral offering for Saturday. Those of us that honor our ancestors, venerate, connect, pray, elevate, who are breaking generational curses every day. are here every Saturday in a honey pot ceremony. We burn offerings, we pray, we honor them, we remember them with love, affection. It's not a celebration of grief or loss, it's a celebration of life. So Kelly Price, here's your ancestor lucky buck for Saturday. I appreciate you, Queen. There you are, Kelly. So those who are already in the pot for Saturday as of now, who have donated to the channel, other than booking a personal reading, it's a separate donation. Because that's for your ancestors. This one is for you. Kelly Price, Lucienne, Dominic Lewis, Saida, Julia Nasir, you all included so far in Saturday's offering. So thank you, beloved. Okay, so we've got, thank you, Kelly, Kelly Price, and your songstress. We have, because music came out. We have Bella, hello Bella, Bella B. Rebecca Levin. Hello. Is that Botany Bond 90? I know that's right. Narcissist. Hello. You said it best. All out. What's up, all out? Penny P. Hello, beloved. Hombro. ¿Cómo está, hombro? Chair Bear. Hello, Chair Bear. Annette E. Educate, celebrate. What's up, beloved? Tabitha Lofton. Hello, beloved. Fred George. What's up, Fred? Big Fred. Shakira Robinson in the house. I am God's masterpiece. I know that's right. Melody Goddess. What's up, fam? Davinia. Hello, you beautiful. Right back at you. Lily Ellis. Hello, beloved. Hello, Queen. Alice in Wonderland. Always ready to take us there. Hello, fam. Marissa Kellogg. Hello, beloved. Welcome in. Amy Norris. Hello, beloved 007. The maniac in the house. Red Door Kitchen. Queen, what's up, sis? Nothing but love for you, honey. Sigma. Greetings, beloved. And that's as far as I can go. Empress Karen, good afternoon, beloved. Namaste. Yeah, Kelly, you sing? Are you gonna bust a song for us, Kelly? I see you, boo. If you'd like a personal 1818, come on through the gate and get your message. If you want a simple yes or no confirmation to any question, you do not need to put the question in the chat or send it to me. Simply donate your $4.44 and get the answer you need and the confirmation you seek. You know what just that notification came up on my phone? The universe is calling you forward. Are you ready to step into your power? Ashe. All right, beloveds. Cashapp or PayPal. If you send a PayPal, please just put set PayPal or PayPal sent. PayPal is so bad with the notifications. If you send a PayPal, just put in the chat, PayPal sent, and I will check it. Cash App, let me know right away, but not PayPal. Or you can super chat, super thanks like Kelly. And I'll see it, beloveds. Got 44 on the ticker. Divine guidance, divine protection. Archangel Michael is in the house. It represents Ace of Swords. Confirmation and clarity at an all-time best. In other words, in the street, we say that's a mother effing yes, Ruth. That's the truth, Ruth. I said what I said. Now what's happening to your energy, beloved? It's all about you. Moving forward, it's all about you, beloved. What does Spirit have for you? What's to come? What you can expect and rely on? Let's find out. If you want to get in Saturday's honeypot to honor your ancestors, those donations are $3.33 or more. $3.33. Y'all know I have a list. Saying it all together is forgetting. So there it is. So let's see what's coming to your door. New, better, more, rewards, blessings, freedom, joy, happiness, harmony. What's coming to your door, beloved? You see the Three of Pentacles? This is money. These are rewards. These are gifts. These are bookings. These are blessings. These are sales, former entrepreneurs that work on your own. That hustle. Hello. This is you being busy, booked, and blessed. Going into 2026. Ready to work. Get to the bag. People acknowledging you for what you do, who you are, how you speak, how you show up. Hello. This is teamwork makes the dream work. Step into a new job, a new career, a new opportunity. To be the leader or the head of, excuse me. To be the leader at the head of the table. This is you working in a team, a new job. For some of you, this is a bonus, a promotion, a management position, a supervisory position. You being watched for the good work you do, for always being reliable, dependable, meeting and breaking those deadlines. This is you getting blessed. God says be open. Did I not say the new contract was going to get extras? You already getting new abundance. You already getting new wealth. You already getting new fertility. You already getting new gifts. Did I not say God's going to give you extra for your wasted years, your tears, your time, your finances? Doesn't that look like extra? Let me put it together. Does that not look like extra? Additions. Let's add to it. Let's pour into it. Let's give them some more. Let's turn on the faucet and let it flow. Let's turn on the faucet and let it flow. For my entrepreneurs, I have to say, if you've been putting in that work, in that energy, even if it's on your job, but I'm hearing heavily from my entrepreneurs. For those starting a business, have a business, planning for a business, 2026, stepping out of that 9 to 5 into your own lane, driving the car, driving the boat. This is, if you have not seen the rewards of what you've done, if your seeds have not harvested, bear fruits, and you're waiting for, you're expecting, anticipating, and waiting on God to show you, that's exactly what's going to happen. Busy, booked and blessed beyond your imagination. Your projects, your products, your art, your music, your craft, your niche, your startup, whatever it is, next year, expect for it to take off running and be extremely, extremely prosperous. This is great fortune. This is a windfall of cash, unexpected money. Hello, sudden wealth. Something you were doing, something you're going to begin, something God got you walking into is going to be extremely prosperous. Six of Cups. And everybody from your past, your family, the hometown you grew up in, the ex, the soulmate, siblings, friends, family, everybody that counted you out, everybody that saw you in need and didn't even contact you to see if you were okay, didn't reach out. And you were always there when they needed someone. You had a hand out when you were always willing to give. You was willing to cash it out, lend it out. You were always reliable. You always showed up. You always answered the phone. When you were bruised and broken, your phone was dry. No one knocked on your door. No one called you up. No one checked up on you. No one was able to give you a place to stay, to eat, to loan you a hand or support. They're going to watch you eat from a table prepared by God. It's going to blow their minds. They're going to be jealous, angry. They're going to want to come angry. They're going to want to compete. You got as well. You got somebody. You got somebody here from your hometown thinking about you a whole lot. This can be your ex if you met them when you grew up. Even if it's not the same community, it's in the same state or city. This can be siblings. These can be old friends that are now ex-friends. Whoever these people are from your hometown that are thinking about you, wondering about you, although they haven't reached out and they're not looking for you. This could be you in your mind, in your thoughts, because you will soon be moving away from that hometown, from that city, from that state. Because, my love, God is making a way, open up a door, uncrossing the road, sweeping those blockages out the way, moving mountains and parting the sea, give you a safe passage into your new life, the new world. You're going on a new journey. Wheel of Fortune represents destiny unfolding. Luck and fortune turning in your favor. Hello. And this is being led by the hand of the divine as it's being turned and spun. When it stops, it's going to land on your name. You are up next to be divinely blessed and highly favored. And they're going to have to watch. And for some of you, you got a situation going on with a baby father or baby mother. This person owes you a lot. And you know that. Whether it's legally on paper or not, they owe you a lot. But Spirit says they're going to have to give it back. Everything they took, stole. When they breadcrumbs you, didn't equally give, lived off you, and then walked away as if they could replace you. They're going to have to give it all back. They're in therapy, talking to a professional. This person is telling them, how can you expect forgiveness? How can you expect them to pick up the phone? How can you expect them to even want to talk to you when you owe them? When you owe them not only apology, but you owe them some kind of financial, some kind of settlement, reparations. You owe them so much. A simple apology ain't gonna open the door. If they really want to break away from this karma, they've got no choice but to make amends and pay their debts. And you are the first debt. What did I just say? Page of Pentacles. Pages are like news, like the pages of a book or newspaper. Information, news, contact, communication. This person is being told. They are being warned. They are being advised. You got to give it up. You got to give it back. You got to give it over. You got to let go of what don't belong to you. You got to make reparations. You got to make real change. An apology is nothing without action. You could say sorry all you want. Have you really taken any action that warrants true forgiveness? Now you can expect that now the destiny is turning, now the wheel turning in your favor is coming in. You've been juggling back and forth financially, holding it together, holding it down, making it work, turn a penny into a dollar because you got no choice, because the weight is yours to carry alone. They ghosted and walked away from their responsibility, but you have not. You're built for this, ready for this. You're a stand up. Your word is bond. Whoever this King of Wands is, whoever this King of Wands is, somebody with a big ego. You know, King Wands got big dick energy. Hello, player from the Himalayas. They keep options, side pieces. They're very materialistic. They face a lot of addictions. Well, this King of Wands is in your life. They're stuck. They are stuck. You know, same old, day after day, stuck in a roller coaster ride. And somebody's telling them, if you want to get off, if you're ready to get off, if you're ready to stand up and be strong, be still, and know that I'm God, you're going to have to get out your head. They're going to have to get out of their head. This stop all the lies, selling dream, corporate illusion, bringing other people into their fantasy, their lies. They're going to have to get up out of their own head, out of their own mind, out of the illusion that they're going to be able to reconcile based on just walking in the door and starting brand new, like the past never existed. They have to break free from the illusion of their own mind and make it right, make it fair, balance the scales. If they want you back, this is you. This is your energy. This is how you show up in the world. This is how God sees you. You are a heavenly angel, a starseed child, an indigo baby. You have the gift. You have the gift of divination. You are highly intuitive, highly intelligent, tapped in, connected to a higher elevation. Hello, a higher dimension. You rise above it all alone. You're a warrior spirit, strong, confident, determined to keep rising, keep elevating, keep searching for what you deserve, and if they want it back. The high priestess is a healer. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's a feminine In that feminine energy is healing, intuition, insight, a softness that cannot be compared or replaced. If they want that back, there's more than words that need to be said. You don't need the apology that comes without the reparations. You don't want the apology that comes without the action. You don't want the apology that comes without the closure. You've already heard the lies. You already heard the gab. You already know the swag. You're waiting for, put your foot, put the pedal to the metal. Let's get it. What you are receiving. What you are receiving for your endurance, your resistance, your strength, your courage, your determination, that beautiful spirit energy that you hold is elevation. You're leveling up. You're stepping into a new dimension full of, was it full of? You are being gifted and rewarded and blessed beyond your own comprehension. The moon card was on the bottom of the deck. You may not see this coming. You may see it coming, but you're afraid to believe it because all you've known is disappointment, delays, blockages. You may be afraid to believe in what you already know because you don't want to get too excited, only to be disappointed when it says not yet, or it goes too slow, or it's not in timing that we follow. But divine timing is at play. And divine intervention promises you freedom, joy, happiness, harmony, and emotional maturity. Your heart will heal, beloved. Your hearts will heal, beloved. It's been held by the hand of the divine. While it's fragile, mending, healing, strengthening, God's not going to let anyone in to disturb your happy place, your sanctuary, your peace, all the work you put in, the struggle, the survival. You're being protected, cloaked, shielded, while you elevate and grow emotionally, mature emotionally to a higher state of healing. The more you heal, the more you elevate, the more you grow, the more you know. So therefore, you're going from a King of Wands relationship to a King of Cups. Somebody loving, kind, honest, generous, protective, mature. Someone that listens, not to respond, but to truly understand you. Someone patient, a friendship you can trust, that will honor your confidence, hold your secrets like diamonds in the rough. God says no more for your strength and your courage to push through, to choose you, to, even though the days were painful and lonely and dark, you didn't pick up the phone, you didn't call, you didn't reach out, you didn't open that door back up, you didn't search for that key, you pushed through silently, independently. And now you're receiving a new contract, a new package. You have gone through a radical transformation in your life. But they want to fight. They want to fight. They want to fight anybody that comes in to win this new contract that's being given. They know there's competition because there was when they met you. They are hoping and praying that they get a chance to fight to get you back. But God said no. But God said no. 11:11, that reunion, that reconciliation is in reverse. God said no. Of course you want it back. Of course you want them back. Who don't? Who wouldn't? Who dumb enough to let go of that? But they run out of, when they said a cat got 9 lives, they don't run out of lives with you. They run out of chances. There will be no reconciliation. There will be no reunion. There won't be no celebration, no rejoicing. There will be no more you and them. Because your spirit team and your bloodline, and your divine creator has said, enough is enough. They did too much. They said too much. They lied. They stole. They cheated. They defamed your character. They paid for spell work. In case you're wondering, because it came out in the Page of Pentacles, this person paid for readings, for spell work, for love spells, binding spells, fertility. This person did not want you to be independent, not financially. They want you to depend on them for money. They want you to depend on them for money, for help, for support. They did binding spells so that they could bind your energy to theirs for life until they were ready. Whether they paid someone, because it came out that they paid someone, or they paid for the supplies to do it, but I see them paying someone else. You become a leader, a fighter, a warrior. And because you rose above it, because you spiritually elevated, because you chose to elevate, the spell, what is going on? There's like a fly or net at my ankles. You got monitoring spirits. They watching. If you're on a platform, if you're on a podcast, if you have a social media presence, if they know where you work, if they know where you live, if they have people that you and them both know they're still around you, they are monitoring you, your movements, your actions, where you go, who you go with, who's coming in your home, who's going out. Are you dating? Are you looking good? Are you healing? They are definitely communicating with either spiritual entities they're connecting with. They are trying to dream walk into your dreams. You know if you know. You're not crazy or weak. It ain't you. You wake up wondering what in the world, what is them. You are not crazy. You are not weak. You are not backsliding. You're waking up, question yourself. It's them. They have some kind of spiritualist that they're going to, teaching them, showing them. They're lighting candles. They got red candles lit. I see some red candles. I see some blue candles. I see yellow candles. They lighting a yellow candle for health because they're not well. They're lighting a red candle as for love binding spells. The blue candles are for calm and peace between you and them. They're lighting, that's what I see, yellow, red, and blue for now. You know we got a new moon in Libra that just past, they were doing some work. You best believe they were doing some work, or they paid for some work, trying to peer into your life, see what you're doing. But meanwhile, they saying that they telling everybody they don't care, they don't want you, that you cheated, you moved on. If they're telling everybody that, what are they doing? Yeah. It's on the way. It's on the way. Judgment has been called. The show is over. The curtain's closed. The fat lady has sung. It's over. Your money, your settlement, your rewards, your blessings, they have been slow moving, blocked, delayed through spell work, delays, blockages, setbacks, things that were hidden, lied about. Your money is on the way. Now the swords is in movement. It's on the way as we speak. Yes, it may be a slow process as it's been. There were a lot of parts involved in this movement of this money. If they were doing spell work, your ancestors had to send somebody in to work against this energy, send it back, and it took time. They had to block these attacks. It took time. There were things you didn't see going on behind the curtain that they knew that they were dealing with. They were fighting battles for you. You didn't even know what going on in your name. But now that the clouds are clearing and the sun is rising and all's been exposed, there is a deliverance on the way. And that deliverance is a huge payday for you. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? To accept it? This is your victory. And although finally there will be a financial breakthrough, finally you will receive what you were owed, finally the wheels are turning when it comes to money, opportunities, finally new doors being opened, finally you will see a consistent flow, finally. Your heart still got to catch up. And take your time at your own pace. Healing is not a race. And it's not even the destination. There ain't no map. Or we'd all buy it. Each one, teach one. Now that you understand through experience, through lessons, through death, through towers, through pain, through survival. It's a spiritual practice waiting in you, a calling to the forefront, to be a healer, a coach, a mentor, a positive influence, a motivator. However you do that, it's totally up to you. There are many ways to be that. It ain't just tarot. It ain't just, playing the witch's role or the wizard's role. There's so many ways in the world to inspire others. Now you can. Because in your healing, your song, your music, that new book you are writing, chapter by chapter, page by page, you actually get to live it. You actually get to live it. Exactly the way you paint it. You sing it, you write it. You explain it, you see it. Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. It couldn't get no better than that. Single and ready to mingle. Glowing, free, strong, confident, independent, financially independent. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, this is an entrepreneur, a startup. Whether you do this as a side, whether you do this, whether you practice a spiritual business as a side to your 9 to 5, it will eventually replace it. It will eventually replace it, because that is not where you belong. You never belong there. Job after job, bullied, fired, hello, stalked, hated, talked about. You were never meant to live and to work in a plantation. You are a leader, a warrior, survivor. So 2026, get ready to become just that. Your own business, your own brand, your own name, fame and fortune on the way. And you're doing it independently without relying or depending on a check, on a person. God said, I got you. I am now your provider. I am now your bank account. And where I am and you are, there's no credit needed. Ain't no credit needed over in God's world. All expenses paid. Luxury accommodations. That painful ending, that heartbreak, that deception, those lies, that cheating. At the end of the day, you're going to turn that pain into a very profitable passion and go from the Queen of Pentacles to the King. Yeah, because your days of lack, poverty, scarcity, setback, and delays is over, my love. Over and done. Transformation has begun. A new contract is being written for you in the book of time. A new partnership is being written for you in the new book of time. It's a new beginning, a new vision, a start over, a fresh new start with a passionate new beginning. And it's, oh shit. And your ex, who's still making plans to come through, you're the father of your child, or this father figure, whoever this is, they got children, you're that Queen of Cups, the mother of those children, or you're sitting somewhere healing, pouring into yourself, with the sun rising. They aren't ready to let you go. They are not ready to let you go. Now they know your value. So they are trying to find a way. They are stuck at a crossroads. Because right now, they're going left and you're going right. They don't know how to make it work. Because you're already on your way, beloved. You are already on your way. Everything your heart and hands can hold. A new family, a new community, a new life, new love, a new vision of happiness. This is a happily ever after. You're already on your way. There's nothing they can do to stop it. But lay in their bed night after night, dreaming about you, thinking about you, unable to sleep, haunted and attacked by their own demons. Because of divorce, whether legally or the heavenly divorce is over and done. It's over. King of Swords represents a divorce. You have risen to a higher level of emotional intelligence. They cannot reach you where you are. You're elevating too fast, moving too fast. They will never be able to catch up. That contract is null and void, dead in the water and done. Signed, sealed, delivered. And everything that you have been waiting for and so much more is on the way to your door. Yeah. And they're going to be jealous. They're going to be jealous, angry. They're going to want to fight. But in the end, you got the victory. In the end, you got the victory, beloved. And the heart will catch up. In the meanwhile, you keep on moving, keep on growing, keep on making shit happen. Knowing that that contract is over, my love. Don't overthink it. Don't question it. Stop sitting around wondering, hoping, worrying. It's done. It's done. God's got something so much better. And believe me, you're going to want it. You're going to want it. It comes with abundance. It comes with love. It comes with a suitable partner. Roxanne, I'm going to call the names of those that didn't shout out, okay? Roxanne, did I call Roxanne? Roxanne. Broken, beautifully broken. Hello, beloved. Hello, body. Why you keep seeing all these? Because you're here. Who you asking why you keep seeing it? Is you blind? You can see, right? Obviously, you keep seeing it because if it keeps coming across your platform, because you turning a blind eye, deaf and dumb, to what Spirit's trying to tell you, trying to sit your ass down and give you a clue. Hello, but you too close-minded and too emotionally immature and intelligently absent that you ain't even get it. Why you think God keep throwing this in your face? Because you need to wake up. Or you need to stop chasing what you really are curious about. Simply change how YouTube sends you interest. You can go in there and do it, and then you won't got to see it no more. But obviously, you in the chat asking who? Who's supposed to tell you why you seeing what you seeing, boo-boo? God trying to tell you, get a clue. And I see you still lost. So good luck on your journey. Victoria, Tonya. Hello, Tonya. Welcome, beloved. Jamie Yarborough, namaste. Hello, Jasmine Maynard. Hello. Yes, you can ask a question for a donation. If you just ask one question, it's in the chat. $4.44. Super chat, super thanks. Cash App. And you can ask any one question you would like. Let me see. I mean, it's been put in the chat so many times, you can't even miss it unless you intentionally refusing to see it because you ain't trying to pay. Which one is it? Since you obviously don't see it or not aware of how you can receive an answer to a question, there you go, boo-boo. Sierra. Hello, Sierra Riley. I think I shouted out to everyone else. Connie. Hello, Connie. Is that Rydell? Connie Rydell? Yeah, I think I have shouted out to everyone else. Red Door. Hey, Red Door, thank you for your donation, Queen. Let's get you an Ancestor Lucky Buck for Saturday. Thank you, beloved. Red Door. Red Door and just because I feel like it. Who was that before? Ooh. Come on now. I ain't trying to get up. Work with me. Kelly Price. Kelly Price and Red Door. If you're both still in the chat, would you like a one card yes or no? To any, you don't have to give me the question. If you would like a one card confirmation, yes or no, put a yes in the chat. If you don't, you just want to leave a donation, put a no. But I feel generous today. And since you have already made your donation, would you like a one card pull? Yes or no? There you go, Red Door. Thank you, sis. If y'all want a one card pull, just put a Y in the chat, and I'll pull your card. That's if you're still here. Let me know. And the young lady who asked about, can you ask one question? That's how you get it. They made a donation. That's how you get it. It's $4.44. That's how you get an answer to your question. So, ladies, Red Door and Kelly Price, if you're still in the chat, let me know if you would like. You're welcome, Roxanne. Let me know if you would like a yes or no. Meanwhile, we will pull angel number. We'll pull an angel number. These are, if you see these angel numbers next week, if you've been seeing them this week, they're constantly in your view. They're confirmation that the angels are trying to speak to you. Confirmation of this message, of this reading. Chairbrand, you a Capricorn? Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Okay, see you soon. Have a good day. Now let's go. We got 444. If this angel number constantly comes across you in any way, it is the angel number of Archangel Michael. Is God's largest angel. He is the angel of protection and guidance. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you in with open arms. Feel the loving care of the divine protecting you. Allow yourself to pursue growth and new opportunities. Angel Whispers came out. Whenever you see a danger number, it's always key to recall. There's always a message to recall what you are feeling or thinking in that exact moment, because the answer you seek already lives within you. It's just waiting for you to lean in and truly listen to divine guidance. Angel numbers are beautiful signs from the divine that we are exactly where we are meant to be. Let me see. Okay, Bella, let me see. Have you time sent many for me? Bella, you sent a cash app? Bella, beloved, I don't have a cash app, Bella. Did you send a cash app in, Bella? Because I don't have a cash app, Bella. Check my email. Okay. Because I'm checking the cash app itself. Let me see. 1 minute, beloved. Okay, Bella. Okay, Bella. The cash app was to my other cash app, the one that we used in the past. And I was looking at the one that was posted in the chat. I see you, Queen. I see you, Queen. Girl, thank you for letting me know, Bella. Wow, Bella. And that was... Okay, but wow, Bella. And that was a while ago. My condolences, boo-boo. That's the cash app me and you I used to use when I first started PayPal, YouTube. But the one in the chat was the one I was looking into. So thank you for letting me know, sweetie. I got you, Queen. I got you. See, Bella is an A1 Day One fan. So you were using the cash app that I had in the beginning of the channel. Okay, beloved. Bella, we're going to give you Ancestor Lucky Buck for Saturday. Give you a reading and your yes or no to a question. Okay, beloved. This one is for Bella, baby. Okay, that's 151, 151, 46. You got the wheel of fortune, Bella. You got the wheel of fortune and the chariot. Woo! The chariot is a movement, but it's fast paced. It's like a speedboat. It's coming in with the chariot. It's about home, some kind of stability, some kind of support coming in with the wheel of fortune. It's a good luck, good fortune. So let's see. Something is on the way, Bella, and it's bringing in some good fortune. Change your fates and finances. Now, Bella, since I got your last email, the first one, I said a little mini prayer in your honor until we could meet. Let's see what this is for Bella. Woo! Bella, you got the wheel of fortune. There's your wheel of fortune. There's your confirmation. Wheel of fortune is some good luck. You got some good luck on the way, some good karma. God is telling you to hold on. Hold on, beloved. Push through. You've been through a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles. God is saying, just hold on. Hold on, beloved. Change is coming. This is having resilience. This is the wounded warrior. Hold on. There's a change coming. Yeah. In the moon card, you may not see it coming. Right now, things may look a little dark. You may be in a shadow. Della! Not only is it coming, Bella, this is good news. Pages are, remember the pages are good news. Communication, got some good news on the way. It has to do with finances, a financial blessing, a gift, a reward, be a new job. It'd be a new job, a new opportunity, a door opening, because you got here. Bella. Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles is financially independent. So whatever's coming in, Patty, get away from the door. Whatever's coming in, Bella, this is sudden and unexpected money, some kind of abundance, some kind of prosperity coming in. Like the moon card here, you may not see it because you may emotionally be in a dark place, a little worried, a little fearful, a little anxiety. But lo and behold, you've had to juggle financially. Maybe a financial situation, there's been a lot of imbalance, a lot of juggling to hold this together, to keep it together. Maybe more going out than coming in. That's about to be balanced out. You know what? I definitely see, Bella, you also got some love. Bella, you also got some love coming in. Can be Now, love can be a partnership. Love can be a collaboration, some kind of union. It's not always intimate, but you got some support. God is sending you somebody supportive, loving, generous, and kind. See this passionate new beginning? See this passionate new beginning. You may be, it may be a new union, some new love on the way. Because this is the magic stick. Somebody may have a new spark of inspiration to reach out to you, spend time with you, to get to know you. This is a new beginning. Good news. This, you know what? This is also about a creative project, starting something new, finding a new passion. Are you thinking of starting a business of your own? Are you going into entrepreneurship? Because if that's the plan, if you are searching to go back to school, to get educated, you're looking for information, start this new business, this new project, this new startup, to work for yourself, to leave that 9 to 5, become financially independent and wealthy in your own right. Spirit's going to send you a partner, somebody to work with you. You're not going to be doing this alone. You're not going to be doing it. I don't know if this person already in your energy, passion, desire, inspiration, creativity, soul searching, going within to make a decision, a wise decision. If you're looking to go into business on your own, to leave the plantation, Spirit's giving you a yes, yes, and triple yes. Not only is this going to bring in more wealth, more money, more financial security, more independence, no more living check to check, no more juggling finances. Because what's standing out the most to me, Bella, is this new job, new door, new opportunity to be, I don't know if you're going to be in a management position, a supervisory position, but this looks like you at the lead, behind the table, calling the shots, the boss, because Queen of Pentacles is boss energy. If you're worried about it, because the moon is here, no fear, no doubt. Walk in faith. I go by faith and not sight alone. Because this is going to be life-changing, victorious, abundant. All right, Bella. Let's get your yes or no. What you gotta get? You gotta guess. A yes. A yes. A yes. No, you don't need. The only no you got is the Hermit. No. Don't overthink it. Stop overthinking it. Stop worrying. Stop doubting that we'll be successful, that you will succeed. You don't need to go back to school. You don't need more schooling. You don't need more information. You don't need more certificates. You already have enough of everything you need for success. Don't doubt your experience. Don't doubt your skills. Don't doubt your knowledge, beloved. Because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yeses, 2 maybes, and 2 no's. And both of these no's, both of your no, beloved, It's about you being stuck in your head. Both of these no's are about you being stuck in your head, overthinking it, stuck in doubt, insecurity, afraid to take that leap. And the two maybes are juggling and a wheel of fortune. If you step into this destiny, if you answer this call, it's still up to you. This is why you have a free will to make your own life decisions because you're wise enough to know. So this is relying on your confidence, courage, resilience, and determination because you got the yes. Abundance, yes. New job, yes. Resilience, yes. Love, yes. Independently wealthy, yes. Creative inspiration, yes. All you got to do is step out, let go, and let God. Stand your ground. Know your value, know your worth. Put in that work. Know your boundaries. Stand your ground and put in that work. Drop the burdens. You overwhelmed, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders alone. Let it go. Because God got you. That's the mother effing truth, Ruth. I said what I said. And God is confirming and clarifying exactly what I said. You got this, beloved. And moreover, God got you. Your spirit team is willing you to take this leap of faith. Go full speed ahead without delay, trusting and remembering who you are. Remembering who you are. You are a child of the divine, anointed, blessed, favored, protected. You don't need permission. You don't need more information. You don't need an olive branch. God said you got everything. I built you for this life and this position. And it is yours if you want it. If you want it. Bottom of the deck. If you want it. Okay, if you're worried about a reconciliation, if you're worried about whether or not you should move away from your hometown, because you got to know for your answer. Whatever question is in your mind, you got to know. And that no is connected to a reunion, a reconciliation. If you're questioning whether or not you should rectify with someone from the past, you got to know. You have gone through enough burdens, enough anxiety, enough regret, enough pain, enough heartbreak. Stop holding yourself hostage to a past that no longer serves you. God says we're moving on, traveling, moving to a new community, relocation, celebrating with new individuals. See that couple in the middle? That's new. If you're worried about if you will ever be happy again in an old community, with the old family and the old connection, doing the same old things, if it will ever be put back together, come back together, you got to know. The Spirit's trying to make you independent, trying to grow you, trying to elevate you, trying to move you forward on your own, to build you up. And you cannot do that with weight on your back. You cannot do that carrying the past as baggage. What Erica Badu say, bag lady, you're going to miss your bus, carrying all those bags like that. Let it go, beloved. Let it go. The anxiety, the doubt, the frustration, let it go. Not only is Spirit going to give you some stability, security, I see it relocated, I see a new home, I see celebrations, I see traveling on next year for work. But you got to remember, what's meant to be yours, it may move away temporarily. It always comes back to find you when you are ready. Go be ready. Go ready yourself. Take care of yourself. Honor yourself in this new life that you're walking into. Everything that deserves to be in it, God will provide and usher in. Don't control it. Don't choose it. God will usher in everything you need for this next season of your life. It's beautiful. It's abundant. You're happy. Let it be. Let it be. You may have an old love here. They got some big D energy for you. If you got to worry about it, if you got to question it, if you got to repeat yourself, it's already a no. If you are walking into a new connection, a new union, a new partnership, because I see one. The answer is they are the one. You are ready. You will heal in the journey. This person is being guided to support you. Some new love, some good sex, some new juju. Don't self-sabotage the new beginnings, caught up in the misery and the fear that the past will consume you or return in every new person. Give love a chance to love you. Because the sun is shining. Healing, harmony, happiness, new health, new wealth. Bella, 2026 looks absolutely amazing. Free your minds and let the rest follow. You got the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. Everything you desire is already on the way. Already on the way. And picking up speed as we speak. Bringing stability to your home and family. Enough. So you can be debt free, worry free, and fancy free. Ashe, beloved. Ashe. All right, Bella. We're going to give you. Did I put your name? Somebody give your ancestor box. Let's give you your ancestor box. Here's your donation as well for Saturday. Got your yes, yes, and yes. And you got your no. You will not be stuck in this anxiety and this fear and this anguish and it not a day longer. Rest assured that changes are on the way and they're moving in quickly. Stay optimistic. As long as you vibrate high, you call it in quicker. I see other emails, Bella. I'm going to have to check them. But I got you, Queen. I got you, Queen. Been praying for you since day one of contact. Yes. I'm going to timestamp your reading. It's 1 hour and 51 minutes and 41 seconds, Bella. 15146. Glad you came back in the room. Glad you came back in the room when you did. Yes, Bella. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Dwayne. Hello, Dwayne Poole. You are worthy, Bella. Bella, you are high-oaky empath. I've known it since the day we first connected. You are very sensitive. You are very fragile. You tend to worry. It's okay. Because your heart is so big, is why the universe loves you the way you are. But know that you are always, always, always watched over. And dark days never last always. We all go through seasons of less than. Everybody. Hello? And your season has come to an end, beloved. Hold on. Your change is coming. Don't worry about a thing. You can make it. Is that Dana Rodriguez, Cosmic Energy. Namaste, beloved. Oh, you're so welcome, Laura. Thank you, Laura. You're welcome. Laura Castillo. Heather Bray. What's up, Heather? Angel Guys, 1111. I think I call you. Well, I'm going to call you again then. Dana Rodriguez, you have a question? Does Carla love Brenda? You need to make a donation like everyone else. There's no one special person on here that I should stop what I'm doing for the collective and answer those single questions. Other people have made a donation to receive the confirmation they need. You're a newbie. I don't even know if you subscribe or hit the like button, but I'm going to just tell you how we do it here since you're new. If you don't donate, ain't nothing coming forward to you. We equal give and take here. You eat, I eat. You bleed, I bleed. You ain't working for free, neither am I. I shake. And I say that with all the respect I can muster up. Because I don't know how an adult would go into anybody else's lane and ask for nothing for free, and you have given nothing in return. I'm gonna leave that right there, because yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure this ain't the first platform it's gotten that kind of appearance. Sierra, did I say hello to Sierra Riley? Victoria Thompson. I'm saying names I'm not sure I called before. I think I called you all before. Manuel, is that Mayaki? Hello, beloved. I'm highly blessed and divinely favored. Thank you, boo. Pandemonium. Hello, beloved. Yeah, Dana. I don't know, Dana. You cosmic energy. Namaste, beloved. Yeah, Dana. You don't put it in the chat a few times. Obviously, your answer was no, unless you donate. It's only $4.44 for a yes or no to your question. If you can't muster up $4.44, then I'm gonna send you a blessing of financial gain so that you can. That's the best I can do, friend. And that's the best I'm doing. Thank you to everybody. 3:13 on the clock. And that's all she wrote. The gate is closed. The gate is closed. If you want an 1818 reading, if you want a yes or no to any question, you'll have to wait till tomorrow. The gate is closed as of now. Thank you all for your donations, your bookings, your generosity, getting in the chat, hitting the like button for the new ones that subscribe and realize it's a whole vibe over here. and want to come back again, thank you for your subscription. Bella, when I get off here, I got you, boo. I'm going to go read. I'm going to go answer. I'm on it. Thank you, everyone, so much for today, for your presence. Hope to see you again tomorrow in Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm your goddess, Alicia. If you need to connect, everything you need to know, including my online spiritual shop, DivinityHouse.shop on the web. My email and all my other links are in the box below the video. Click on the description, open it up, and let your mind flow. In the meantime, and in between time, if I forgot to give you a reading, speak now or forever hold your peace before I go. Because this is the last call. If I missed giving you your reading, speak now or forever hold your peace. It's the last call, beloveds. So if no one comes through, did I give y'all, I didn't finish the angel numbers. Angel numbers to look out for this week. Confirmation of your reading. You got 444. Well, if you've been seeing it, if you're going to see it, the archangels are protecting you, protecting your mind, protecting this opportunity, this doorway, this opening. I suggest if you don't work with Archangel Michael and your diviner, include him in your divination, especially if you're a fella. For my masculines, all masculines should work with Archangel Michael. 8. If you see eights, if you see infinity symbols, if you see the number 8s, it's abundance. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always a doorway to success. The more good you do in the world, the more abundant your life will grow. Radiate an energy of loving kindness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you been seeing this number? Pay attention to upcoming week. It's about persistence. Keep going. I mean, really keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. That's the wheel of fortune. That's destiny. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged by the universe. Take steps to stay in alignment with your soul journey and reap the rewards of your persistence. So angel number 444, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 8, 8, and 5, 5, 5 is change. Change happens outside of your comfort zone. Time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk in it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. Release all that no longer serves you as you are guided to move outside your comfort zone and let the new changes inside. Ashe. Whether you've been seeing them or you will be seeing them in this week, 555, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 8, 8, 4, 4, 4. And creativity is on the bottom of the deck. It's time to create. It's time to work, to manifest, put in that action. No more time for planning, strategizing, picking, guessing. searching and seeking is over. Now it's time for action, motivation, inspiration, determination. You are being protected. You are being guided. You are being called. You will be rewarded, highly favored, blessed, abundant, an achiever. All you got to do is be a believer. With that, I will say, Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. We ring the bell. It's a call to the ancestors. Let them know we hear, we accept, we allow, we are digesting the information. That's what the bells are for. Florence, Wookie, hello, beloved. All right, y'all. No one has missed a reading. We got you all. Hello, beloved. I got you all. Thank you again. Consider joining my VIP membership on the channel. It's only $3.99 a month. $3.99 a month to receive VIP perks and to already support the channel and the knowledge, wisdom, and information I give daily already for free. That membership is not only for what you're going to get extra, because how much extra for $3.99 a month can one really get? It's also to support what you're already getting, what I'm already giving freely. You become part of a tribe, a movement, a family, like-minded individuals, soaring, strategizing, planning, elevating, and ascending. It's a community, a family, tribe. The link is on the channel. Hit the join button and come on in. We'd love to have you. This holiday season will be our first annual meet and greet for the holidays. So if you have nowhere to go, nowhere to be, no one to share with, and you're already anticipating depression, loneliness, and anxiety, join the Tribe Soul Family group. We're going to have something just for us. It's either going to be a live Zoom or a YouTube event which is closed off to everyone else. We're the only ones in it. We're going to share, sit, open gifts. I'm going to have giveaways. Hello, gifts. We're going to laugh, cry. We're going to celebrate the year in review and how far we've come. If you're looking for that, join now. It's going to be in December. After Thanksgiving, between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I may do one Thanksgiving and one Christmas, one Zoom and one YouTube. So that you don't have to spend any holiday alone. The more people that come in, they join the tribe, the more I free up my time to give back to my family, my community. So come on in, invite your friends, the loved ones, male and female, everybody over 21, that is. Okay, over 21. Come on in and join with us. We'd love to have you. Have a beautiful Thursday. Get ready for TGIF Friday. I will see y'all tomorrow in the Boom Boom Boom. Tomorrow's Freaky Friday. Live, hot. Come get that tea. As within, so without, as above, so below. Thank you all. I love you. Ashe.